Welcome back to my second episode on my TerraTech playthrough. Last time we did a couple of the starting quests and unlocked the SCU system and completed the starter quest. I'm gonna just be getting some more quests. I'm just gonna take them all, because why not? Yellow, I'll unlock the Geocorp license. They're basically the tough and rugged type techs. And I can check on the map and tell me where they are. Going to go around and dodge the tech that's too low. They see the bottom left of my HUD. Also, I'm not, even though I accepted Charlie Watchtower as a quest, it is incredibly hard just as a quest for what I am right now. So it's going to be saved for probably next episode. And for Big Yellow, I just have to take advantage of the collector that I got last episode. And in this situation, I should just enter my boat beam so I can, as it levitates me out of that area. My tech is decent at making these movements, but before I deal with him, I have to deal with him. Oh no, that tech had a 10 pound. I don't think it's 10 pound, I think it's 3 pound. But it's one of the best early game weapons for this. As I speak, some just remember Georgia from last episode. You can take snapshots of text if you want. That allows you to redo them, but I'm not going to keep them. He is now all in my inventory. And I can just destroy the crystal. No, give me some of whatever these are. Luxite shards. And third, like, I think the middle of the road sort of thing. The green ones I think are third best, but they're the most common of the better ones. So, just got to go get some more chunks. Now, just zeroing all of the remaining chunks that weren't gotten in the first pass. See if that's enough for him. That'll tell you he's just a lazy thing. I'll give him a green one. And once I give this to him, quest will be done. It should be. Okay. And that was correct. He's just a lazy thing. You did absolutely nothing. You employ just a random tech you find in the middle of the road. Geocorp gives us access to our next set of wheels. And as you saw, my lights went down as night started up. We have wheels. And there's a nice looking like laser thing. And this tech is not going to stand upright, but can probably make the rest of the journey. No, it cannot. But I can have them set up like this. gives us decently strong parts. And let me check the map to see where I'm headed. At this stage in the game, I sort of just want to find a nice space to set up base. It's either going to be a hill or an island. Not really an island. Water doesn't exist in this game, but there are basically some areas of the game that are basically surrounded by a trench. So this area looks kind of nice, so I'm going to mark it on my map. I can just head off to the nearest station, which is marked by a BB on the map. Currently don't want to get into a fight as this. See, I could probably build like would look like a tractor. Avoiding the enemies at this point is really just the main goal. So right now I basically just want to. Honestly, do I have TerraTech snapshotted? I do not. I only have certain things. And since I completed that, I can accept more quests. I now have a bunch. Whichever one I go towards, you can see on the minimap that points me towards them. Except for Novice Harvester, because that doesn't have a specific location. Crafty Business is the closest one, and it's the first in like a quest line, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's a cab. It's the Geocorp one's cab, so I'm just going to take apart my cabin. I have the AI thing from before, Tor Joe. Block he was made out of, and I can just put some of the guns that I had on him. He can freely turn. Oh, I do have it two of like the pound cannons. I did not. Yeah, and these stations are incredibly important for the game. If you do not have, like, you probably could not do a run without them. I would love to see what that looks like. Honestly, yeah, it'd just be impossible because you get quests from here. So, the easiest quests at this point are like the unboxing and like the jets and cargo and the mystery packages, because they give you just a nice level crate for not really anything. And some items are displayed here that I can't buy at the moment. So I can buy 2 wheels and plop them in that path. And I can plop down that. I can take my cab and plop it up. I can rise up, lead this. I can make it so I'm the one of the corners. Take it back. I can have that. I can have that. And I have a shield bubble, which protects from bullets instead of just stopping you from taking harm from them. So I can place them like this. I need to grab some more building blocks. I'm going to block by all the batteries I can. As you can see, I have my money in the middle of the bottom. And the blocks are very cheap, but probably. So I'm gonna buy one more Geocorp. Actually grabbed that from midair. So that looks looks nice. Place it like this, and now I have a nice little tech. Fully protected, you cannot damage him. But he cannot charge on his own, so I'd have to attach some sort of... So on the front, so I can say bye to the turret. I can go to the weapons tab of this, or I can just cover him in as many weapons as I have. So I can set it up. And you can use a middle click to like pick a block. It's a very nice feature. I shoot a lot more. And those are like 3-pound cannon things. They are very nice. And then I can approach this side. Oh, and they're on sale. But I definitely cannot afford them. Thus I'll buy 3 of these. I'll plop them on. So now I have this entirely protected, except for like 2 little spots, which I can cover. So I should probably buy some more things. And I am now dirt poor. Basically nothing to my name. But I can use one of like the thimble collectors. I can go once. And once I put on a radar. Where? Oh, there's the training station. So first off, I'm going to redesign how my back is. Grab that before it gets sucked away. Then I can grab a little solar. I can anchor to where I'll charge myself. Add 2 small batteries to myself. I can probably swap them so they're more into tech. Because at this point in the game, if an enemy shoots my tech, then I'm dead. Okay, so I can save the game at this point, as I like the progress that I've made. It's the next day. We can go out and just... A tech. So once I unlock a faction, I can now get like enemies of that category. I had a delay in shooting on one of those because they had a decently nice bit on them, and if I accidentally move things, it gives me like an undo for removing something. I'm gonna move these to my back so that I can add a grill on front. And these are like armored plates, they're just blocks that have a lot more health. And just set that on the back. Back of the armor. And I set a drill. And these wheels have a different sound of whenever I'm going somewhere. And now the very small ticks I can basically just hunt down. I don't have to buy the collectors anymore, because I got them for free, off of a generous donation. So I can buy 4th thimble collector, attach that to that. Now I can go, and drill deals a lot more damage to those types of things. Nearly instantly destroys everything. It will auto spin if I hit a destroyable object. This is just the general plan of the game, so I'll let these out. Then I can go check out what jets and cargo is going on. So I just got to go straight towards that. Probably after that I will drag all the parts back from that. Since I don't have an SCU, like there's a mobile version of the ones that are on them, that thing. I just got a couple nice things from that. These wheels are great. I'm going to put a new block on the back. I can add these. I'm still having the problem of like weight in the front. And this is like the beacon thing I was talking about last episode. I can like go to R and I can set different symbols and colors. I can also attach this double cap to it and send it to my inventory. So now I'm going to go to jets and cargo and see these in the dark. The wheel tracks that I leave behind make it look like I am a much bigger tech than I am. Considering this is very small for what this is. Oh, almost to the cargo. Can see the cargo fall from the sky. It's the same projectile as the like enemies. And I got a geocorp collector, which is nice. I can attach it like that. And I have one more small one in my inventory. I can attach it like that. I can place down a marker. Do I keep the lemon? How does the lemon connect? Okay, of course the lemon connects. I'm keeping the lemon. But if I connect things to this block, I can send it to my inventory because it's a tech, technically. Let's see how this tech reacts to the much elimination. He had a pound cannon, so I'm going to steal that, and it'll be healed by my thing. I can plop down a marker, attach the blocks. And also one feature that I've seen, I don't know how to do it, but on the Steam/computer version of TerraTech, there's a like people like with their saved text can like have them be sent into other people's worlds, and that allows you to get some parts way earlier than you should be able to. I'm going to check. So both Punks and Crafty Business and all of the quests I currently have are in the same direction. So I'm going to go do Punks first. That's just a like takeout mission. And on the way, let's just take out a couple trees. And this will mean that I finished the Novice Harvester one. just cut down 10 trees. I get a nice reward. So I got a new type of wheel and like a scoop. Wonder if I can like lift an enemy tech up into the scoop. That'd be incredibly funny, and they probably couldn't do anything, so it would be a near automatic win. So I'm pretty sure you can get like a mustache in this. So if I do, should I put like this mustache on my tech? So, seems like this tech wants to die. So once I beat him, I can just take the parts I want. He had another pound one. Seems to be a lot of techs that have them. I think they gave more to them in a recent update. So I'll continue heading off in the direction of my quest. And then, see how that goes. And as you can see, it turned into one with the red in the middle, meaning that it's an enemy quest. So, gotta go to the area, see what's going on. I'm pretty sure these ones are some sort of distress call. Rock in the way, there's no longer a rock. There's one thing I wish I could have recreated in this game. Like, for it to work, I would need to have a... This game would need to have the ability to, like, hurt terrain. I feel like an average... Like, probably have just some sort of block that allows you to hurt terrain would be nice. I'm very low on battery, so it's not a good idea for me to engage. But so I want to recreate the like use one of the things, the like temper incident. So during the Korean War, the USS Wisconsin, which is one of the ships, and was using was passing by Korean territory and gets hit by a North Korean mountain gun. It responds with firing all of its cannons at the enemy that hit it, which resulted in the lemons there, meaning can't exist. So now, like in the incident, fired all of its guns, and when it was done, there was no longer a mountain. The interesting thing about this is you can third-party other techs. Oh, looks like his gun fell apart in the process of killing him, so... Check on that. And, like, the exclamation points are quests, and the like mystery points are either quests I don't have selected or crates. Oh, yes! Okay, this is a mobile SCU. And this thing I'm keeping right here that adds to my HUD and tells me how much battery I have. So now I can go over here with my SCU, which has the block storage tag. I can just set it down, and you can see how it just picks all them up, puts them in my inventory. The inventory, which soon, with the amount of items I get, I'm glad has a search bar and categories. Standard blocks, control blocks, which is like AIs and your basically heart of your tech. Your wheels is pretty self-explanatory, weapons pretty self-explanatory. Accessories is like the radar and the power gauge. I also think just like the funky blocks. Basically, if it doesn't fit into another category, it gets put in there. Power blocks, anything that uses outputs or user outputs charge is in that one. That's I'm ignoring you because I really do not want to do that quest right now. It's a lot harder. I wish for my current quests to be. He dropped his shield bow. You also don't really take fall damage in this. If you hit a rock, well, you can take fall damage, but you're not going to under any circumstances. I want to do crafty business, not Charlie Watchtower. So once I do Charlie business, I'm mixing them up. It's crafty business. And then he's gonna teach you how to like sell and fabricate blocks. It's getting in the way of it. And I can we'll sell some. As you can see, this is just almost all the functions besides for quests and maps can be replicated outside of the stations. And that's going to be the refiner, which I'm very happy to get. This wants me to place right there. It just increases the value. Later on, he'll give you like a thing that allows you to extract the more of the resources from a certain area. That after you break it, it has like a vein and you can insert it. He's a nice guy. His questline is very long, though. Do not want to. I'm confused as to why R is not the thing. Why R isn't used to rotate? It's F and G for some reason. So that'll be all for this episode. I'm gonna leave it off here and let the stuff finish selling.